What's going on, guys? EirronJ, and welcome back to another episode of our Hull City career mode. We are back like the Renegade Master, ready to hopefully continue our little streak we've been on at the minute. If we go look at the look at our calendar, we've been on a bit of a tear recently. We managed to just see out a victory against Sheffield Wednesday last time out. We just managed to beat West Brom. We comfortably beat Stoke City, and then we just about beat Watford as well. So we've been doing well with some of these results. The Plymouth one was probably the biggest shock. I thought we would have absolutely hammered them, but we only got a 1-0 win. And yeah, we've been on a bit of a tear recently. Let's have a look at our record. So where does our win start? We've got 1, 2, we've got 4 games there. 5, another 4 games, so we're on 8 games there. Another 4 games. We're on a 12-game winning streak at the minute. That's not 12 games drawing either. That's 12 wins in 12 games. Before that, we was looking pretty decent as well, to be fair. So we're doing okay. We're in a nice position in the league table, which I've just briefly showed you then. As you can see, we are 6 points clear at the top of the table. I do not expect us to finish the season like this. I think we will start to lose a few fixtures here and there, but yeah, the only difference between us, if you look, and Leeds and Leicester, realistically, is that they've drawn 3 games and we've managed to convert them to wins. And they've been really tight games, some of them as well. Like I just showed you, there was a couple of results that, like the Watford one, could have gone either way, to be honest. And yeah, there was definitely a chance that we was losing those games, or definitely getting like a draw from it. We do have our monthly scouting report available though. And Regan Slater seems to be playing pretty well. We're probably not going to be able to play you today though, my friend, unfortunately. So let's look at how the team is looking with the new additions possibly to the squad, with these youth players that we're looking at. So far, nothing too crazy to shout about. It's not a bad player. Alex Longo, we'll bring him in for now. And then we finish off with a Christian Vitale who's not looking too great. So yeah, we've started pretty well to the season so far. I think we're doing okay. There's definitely room for improvement. We could be making some of these games a little bit, a little bit more convincing. But to be honest, to say we're at the top of the league, and the only reason we're there is because we've converted some of these draws into wins. I think we can't really complain too much, can we? We've been pretty solid at this portion of the season. But I do, like I said, expect us to drop a few points here and there. And that's absolutely fine, because all we're in for really is playoffs. And fortunately for us, some of the signings we've made have been absolutely ridiculous. That's what the team's looking like. I honestly believe, especially at the midfield and attack, that could be like a Premier League team, and that would be challenging to stay up. Like, you would not be... I think we might go down if we was in the Premier League with this team, but I think there's a good chance that we also will be making the games competitive. Obviously not teams like Man United and Man City and Liverpool, that kind of thing, but against other teams that are around our area, I think we would be able to compete with like Sheffield United, Burnley, that kind of thing. We can grab some results from those type of teams. I think we'd be okay. Everton as well. I don't think they've got crazy ratings. I'm going like purely off like a rating basis. If we're going off like the rating of the team, I think we are probably one of the highest rated Championship teams on paper with the ratings and that kind of thing. So, enough of me waffling. Just waffled for like 4 minutes straight. We are going to jump straight into this first game against Birmingham City and hopefully grab ourselves another victory and continue that streak. So, 12-game winning streak is what we are currently on. Can we continue that and take it to the unlucky 13? Who knows? We are at the MKM Stadium. We've been pretty good at home so far. There we go. Rodrigo has scored 4 goals in his last 3 games. This man has been an absolute monster for us. And while I was not recording, I thought I'd Google Rodrigo, because like, when did he leave Leeds United? I thought he was like, obviously he's not there at the minute, but what happened? And it turns out he went to a team in, I think it was Qatar. So that's why he's a free agent on this game. Yeah, so the fact he's a free agent means that, I mean, anyone could have signed him. It's not really cheating, is it? It feels a little bit funny, and there we go. 5 minutes in, and we've already managed to make it 1-0. Beautiful little start to the match. the form continues. I mean, defensively we've not been great. We have been pretty leaky at times. Maybe in January we'll look at, you know, showing up the attack. The only problem is I don't really want to get rid of Alfie Jones, Christie or Jacob Greaves, because they are like 3 of the only players we've actually still got in the team that are in the Hull City team at the minute. We have gone for a massive overhaul and we've brought in a lot of free agents. And I thought that was going to rocket in there. I thought it was going to get an instant equaliser. It's been saved or deflected somehow. I didn't see how that happened, but they do have a corner from it and defended nicely. And that is a great block as well. Nice little counter-attack from Birmingham. They stay in the game. They're not completely out of it yet. Another corner. Can we defend it? Don't know what this camera angle is all about. Have I messed something up? What have I done? Nice ball out to Boufal, who will be one of the players coming off. I think he's not been too great in this match. Not getting forward the way I would really like him to. As I say that, he has a chance, and it's saved by Ruddy. Good save. There's nothing more you can do from that. Beautiful bit of play from the team. Second chance, and it's another good save from Ruddy. And it's a good clearance from Birmingham. Coventry have tied things up. It's 1 apiece now. Here we go. Tomlinson's first touch of the ball. What's he going to do with it? Nice bit of intricate play down the wing. Philogene got the ball. Can he do anything with it? It's rattled off the bar and it's gone in. Traore, I think it is, puts the rebound into the back of the net to make it 2. It's been another great game. We're not shy of highlights in these games. A chance for Birmingham, and there we go. Once again, we are unable to keep a clean sheet. And we do all the hard work early on in the match, and then at the end we sort of start to drop it a little bit. Hopefully we don't go on to drop points now, because I think ultimately we do deserve the result. Oh, this is great play. Come on. We could have given away something then. And we've done well. We've held on right until the last minute. That could have quite easily gone down as a penalty, I think. But we held on, which is the ultimate for us. I'll take that. Good result. Decent result. 13 games unbeaten now, which is monstrous for our playoff run. I'm proud of you too, fan. He's another one who we need to sort of keep as well. It's balancing these players. Everyone wants to be an important player. Everyone wants games all the time. It's tough. But we are jumping in to the next game, and we are against Norwich City, who I think is going to cause us some problems, if I'm honest. Do a little press conference, build up the team morale before we go in. We'll give all the nurturing answers just so it's get that boost up to the team morale. But unlucky for some, number 13. That's how many wins we are on at the minute. Current win streak is 13. Is that going to be unlucky for us today? That is the question. We're going to jump straight into the kickoff, and I think everyone is happy. We've got nice fitness along the board, tactical view. We are away as well, so that also factors in. If we do lose this, we've gone on a hell of a run. We just hope that if we do lose this game, which with our record so far, we should be able to hopefully get something from. But if we do lose, we just need to hope that it doesn't affect the team too much and we go on like a run of losses, to be honest. I mean, we are playing on the ultimate difficulty and we are still sort of dominant, but the team we've got, we should be dominant with the team we've got. As I say that, we go and concede to Norwich. I mean, they're not a slouch. They're not a bad team at all. I don't know if it's possible to see the ratings of the Norwich team, but I don't think they're a bad team. We're 1-0 down in this one. It's to be expected. Norwich are a solid side. And passes like that are not going to do it. I think we might, again, I think we might take Buffon off at half-time, just because he's not really doing anything on that left-hand side. I think I've said that so many times this series, that Philogene might have to be our new starter, and Buffon might have to leave in January, because he's going to want to play, and unfortunately, the rating he's got doesn't match the skill. And, oh my god, we are 2-0 down against Norwich of all teams. How have we beat teams like West Brom and Watford? And Norwich are the ones who are doing us at the minute. Sargent has just been allowed to run absolutely ragged in this game. Is he coming off now? No, he's not. Oh, Barnesy, what are you doing to us? We've let him score a hat-trick. What in the Matrix is going on? Yeah, that is well deserved from Norwich, to be fair. That is a ridiculous result. That is yeah, that's tough. That is a tough one. Birmingham beat Leeds as well, which is good for us, but Leicester won their game, so they're going to close the gap. Now, I would be lying if I said I was like super annoyed. Obviously, it's annoying. We want to win every single game we possibly can. The streak is now over. 13 was where the undefeated streak had to end, so it is unlucky for us as well. But I mean, if you look at where we are in the table, and we're losing to like Norwich, it's not like we've lost to Rotherham or another team that's like right down there. We've lost to Norwich, who are a decent team, and we're still top of the table. So I'm not gonna like fake outrage and pretend that that's super annoying. It's annoying, but it's not as bad. I mean, look at where we are in the table. But we're still, what, 6 points clear? Our goal difference has come right down now just because we conceded 3. The annoying thing is about that game is we didn't even make it competitive. Like, we didn't score any goals. We didn't really look like we could score any goals. Just looked flat. Didn't look like we wanted to be there. It did have to come eventually, but I thought we would have at least made a game of it. So I'm not gonna, yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna fake outrage and get really angry. It's because of where we are in the table, which is why I'm not too upset. If that was a match for like 6th place, for example, if that's where we were, and we had to beat Norwich to get 6th, then I'd be a bit more angry because we've thrown that away. But we're still 6 points clear. The goal is still to make playoffs, but Southampton is up, and hopefully we can turn around the result from the last game. It's another good team. Looks 75, 75, 75. So they beat us on defence by a long shot. What's ours? It's where are we? I think what are we? So at the minute we're like what? Maybe 75, 74, 76, and I would say our defence is maybe a 71. So I mean, on paper we should outscore them, but they should also be scoring some on us. We're back at the KC, or the MKM as it's called now. So hopefully back to winning ways. And we did say these fixtures are going to come thick and fast. They're going to be some tough games for us. Good bit of play from the boys. Can we get the ball to Rodrigo? Opted for Philogene, who... Whoa! What a finish! What a monstrous goal that is. and when we've got people doing things like that, Philogene, Jadon Philogene, scoring goals like that, how can you not play him instead of Buffon? That is ridiculous. What a finish. What a finish that is. And I think that shows probably why he should be our first choice left winger. And are we about to instantly concede? We are. I've jinxed us. I have jinxed us. James Ward-Prowse, in this particular universe, doesn't leave for West Ham. He stays at Southampton. He wants to help them get back up. Ooh, what a finish. What a finish. Who's that? Was that Gutierrez? It was Gutierrez with a beautiful... What's going on with Greaves' hair there? Was he blonde? That must have been the light or a glitch. But we make it 2-1. This has been a great game so far. Very back and forth stuff. This is the games we want to see. Not that Norwich game where we were lackluster, didn't even challenge. Rodrigo has a chance and he's put it in the back of the net as well. And we are running rampant. This is the Hull City side we have built. And I think the main difference between this match and the last match is Philogene just on that left hand side is causing problems. What have we? That is a brilliant save, isn't it? That is a ridiculous save.
And taken short.
And unfortunately he can't save the second one. I think I might have muted my microphone for a second there when that first shot came in and that save came in, because I don't think it picked anything up. But that is a good goal. There's nothing the keeper can do there. That first save was just magical. We will make some subs though, because I think we are starting to get a little bit complacent. We'll bring on some Vinagre can come off for Coyle. Bakari, do we put Bakari up top? We don't really like playing up top, so we'll do this then. We will go for that for now. Tufan can come on as well. Again, we've just given the ball. We started well and just... Oh my lord, we are so lucky. But we can't be allowing a player to do that much work. And it's an equaliser as well. It is an equaliser. Ah, that is huge. That is huge for Southampton. Get a winner from this. We look dejected. Traore's through, and Traore might have just won it for us. That is a beautiful finish. And I've just said the substitutions might have cost us, and we might have got them wrong. The substitutions might have just saved us, because that was a beautiful bit of play between the boys. Wow, well, that was late drama. That is a perfect way to end the episode as well. We do manage to hold on to that result. And I'm not sure what these guys are doing. They're going through the stadium, it looks like. I'm not sure what's happening there. But I will take that. It's a massive result, and we are back to winning ways. Good way to come back after that Norwich result. Right then, so that is going to do things for this episode. Then we have played our 3 games. Decent results, I think. The loss against Norwich was not the greatest thing in the world, but I'll take it, considering where we are in the table. We're currently 6 points clear. Leicester are there in 2nd place now. And the only teams we've lost to are Leicester, Leeds and Norwich. Another pretty close one to end things. But yeah, that is where we are going to call it for today. And yeah, we've got our final game of the first half of the season against QPR, who are right down at the bottom of the table. 20th are they, or something like that? 18th, sorry. So hopefully we can get that win. It is away from home. And then we go back to playing everyone once again. So yeah, we've nearly finished half the season. And we're in a decent position. We can't really ask for much more, can we, to be honest? So hopefully we can continue it. And the end of the season looks like this. But I think we will lose a few more games. We've got really lucky in some of these fixtures. But yeah, that is going to do it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe. I will catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful day as always. And peace.